Hello, I am the Jordan, your coach of the Virginia Vikavolt. Welcome to week 4 of the VBL-S VGC Draft League. This week I'm against Ben and the Great British Blastoises. Ben has been undefeated so far this season, 3-0, and I hear he's in the finals of his other league, so despite being new to VBL-S, can be pretty sure that he's a talented coach. Has already shown some great tech as well. So Ben's got a fast, strong, aggressive offensive team, and that's a real uphill battle for my kind of team, which has shown to be neither fast nor explosive. The team has not performed how I would have hoped in the first 3 weeks. But I'm not going to lose hope just yet. I have actually done a couple of transactions that don't necessarily make my team better, but it makes my team trickier. And that's what I think is I need some new tricks if I'm going to push this team over the edge. So Luxray is providing the Intimidate that Scrafty used to provide, and I was already getting many of the things Scrafty was providing with Hitmonlee, and also provides the Electric typing, the Flying Resist, that Heliolisk was providing. And it's also a new explosive max option with the Guts boost. When it's burned, it gets 50% more attack. It's got steel moves, fairy moves, fighting moves. It's got a pretty good move pool, and once in a while will be a good way to lead the team. The main playmaker out of my new crew is Swampert. Swampert's an amazing Pokemon. I'm absolutely surprised that it was available. It's not perfect fit for the team, but that move pool, Jesus, I need a playmaker, and Swampert is a playmaker, can do a lot of different things, and is part of the squad this week. Finally, I've dealt with my lack of speed by cutting one of my fastest Mons for another slow Mon. But actually what Vullaby is providing is the Tailwind option. If you don't account for Tailwind and you don't speed up your Mons, then every once in a while Vullaby will be able to come and totally turn the game on its head. It won't accomplish much after Tailwind, maybe a Snarl, knockoff, Foul Play, something like that. But that is a nice threat to pull my team in a different direction. And I'm pulling my team in a very strange direction to try to win this game. I've got Pledge moves as the primary strategy. This is a specific interaction where if you use Water Pledge and Grass Pledge in the same turn, and they don't get blocked, or neither of your Mons go down before they get to use them, then it sets up a Swamp condition on your opponent's side of the field, which cuts their speed by a quarter. So I get to go first with any of my Mons, even Dragalge and Bronzong, which are normally kind of Trick Room Mons, get to go first. If you quadruple their speed relative to the opponent. So all of these fast Mons that Ben's going to be relying on to outspeed me from the get-go are no longer going first. Even the Mons that get double speed in Sand, I still pass them. I've kind of very particular with my speed stats to try to jump over them. So Pledge moves are the option. I can't really lead the Pledge option because Sceptile is such an issue for my team. It OHKOs Swampert even through its Grass Resist Berry. I do have some other survivability going on here. Assaultfest Rillaboom lives Gengar's strongest attack. Swampert can live Tapu Koko's strongest attack. But game 1, I'm going to be instead leading Trick Room, at least if I don't see any surprises. Rillaboom and Bronzong. Rillaboom threatens Fake Out, and Bronzong's really bulky. It's almost max physical defense this week. And not a lot really can get through the Bronzong in one turn. The only thing that could is Gengar, but we have a Ghost Resist Berry, so we're okay there. This is the strongest possible Koko attack, the strongest possible special or physical Dracozolt attack. We live it all, and Bronzong's going to set up Trick Room and give us a couple of turns of advantage against their fast mode. It's also a potential win con. If they don't bring enough special attackers, this is like the worst that they can do against Bronzong. If they don't bring a lot of special attackers, I can Iron Defense up and be impossible to get through. If they're stuck relying on Gigalith as their max option, or Steelix, or physical Dracozolt, or a physical Sceptile, it's not doing much at all to this Bronzong, and that's going to be a real issue for them. Finally, our win con usually, our max threat is usually Dragalge. Dragalge is a strange Pokemon, but I think it is what we need because both of the times I get Dragalge in, it is coming in after Rillaboom, either after the Rillaboom Trick Room setup or the Rillaboom Pledge setup. So it's coming in and getting that immediate Grassy Seed defense boost, and then it actually does pretty well against things that hit it super effectively. This is Gigalith, Max Quake, but because I've got that investment and boost, that's a 3-hit KO. It's not too bad. I do pretty well into Steelix. I OHKO the Tapu Koko. The hope is that we use our couple of turns advantage, whether it's their swamp or our trick room, and we try to stack a couple of special attack boosts with max poison and attract drops on their side with max dragon. I've also got this fighting move specifically for Steelix, which is all about physical defense, and so now I have a special fighting move. I also have a special water move on Swampert. Swamperts are an alternative max option. It is pretty strong, and water, ground, and ice are really good coverage for Ben's team as a whole. But specifically to hit Steelix, I'll use Water Pledge, and as a secondary pledge setup, it's got Water Pledge as well. So that's the strat, is to steal speed control with pledge moves or trick room. Our last option that doesn't rely on speed control is Clefable and Swampert. Swampert does really well into much of their team, except these super strong grass moves that destroy it. So Clefable will be providing redirection support with max special defense to survive these special grass moves. And then Swampert can actually deal with most of the things that threaten it if it gets a turn or two of advantage. These Ice Punch to deal with Sceptile, High Horsepower for Coco. A lot of super effective coverage here. So that's the final piece of the puzzle, is how can I make use of Swampert, whether it's hiding in the back after the special threats are dealt with, or if it's dealing with those special threats while Clefable is helping it out. That's the tricky part. I think this is going to be a tough, not insurmountable, but tough match, and I'm excited to see what happens. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. No Gengar, no Sceptile. It's all wishful thinking, but either of those gone would be great. They're both here! No Gigalith. A Persian. We have two sources of Trick Room with Steelix as the Trick Room sweeper. Who are we missing? Gigalith is a main one. No Stoutland, no Dracozolt, so no sand. No sand at all. So we have grass moves, any of these three. We have more special attackers than I was hoping. We have Fake Out. Fake Out's a big problem for stopping. Yeah, so I have a really difficult lead here due to the threat of Fake Out. And I don't really have an easy way to deal with that. I don't have fighting moves. And we're gonna have to go with Rillaboom, Bronzong. The stuff that Swampert's here to beat are not here. So I might want to go with Clefable, though it still loses to Gengar and Steelix. So I think I will put Swampert in the back anyway. Gonna be a really tricky one, especially if Persian's coming, or if two of these three. Sigalith also, like I don't have a lot of winning matchups here. Good luck, have fun, Ben. So if I see Persian with Rillaboom, then they win the Fake Out war. But I can get a chunk of damage, hopefully. Yeah, very tough. And they can reverse Trick Room with either of these guys. Oof. I mean, I don't likely see a max Sigalith. Knockoff would be good on Gengar. This might have Shadow Ball or something. Fake Out, hopefully they don't go for Taunt, they don't go for reverse Trick Room. We get the Trick Room here. Oh wow, okay. Oh no. Alright, so we lost. We need speed control, we can't win without it. There's no way. I can go with my secondary pledge option. That's really all I have going for me. Ouch. Double into Bronzong. That's one thing I was worried about. So we just have to go for the pledge option. Like, we literally have no choice. The game is lost unless we get speed control. Come on, so... The crits! Crits on both turns? I mean, I don't know if they matter, but... Yeah, this game is just thrown away immediately. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this situation. I don't have the team for this. Yeah, I said if we don't get speed control, it's a 4-0. And we're gonna get 1 KO here. But... GG. Electric Seed on Coco. Dark, Flying, and Psychic. Let's try to get some information. Expanding Force and Electro Web. Okay. Yeah. If we had any chance at all in that game, it was squandered when we got crit turn 1 and turn 2. Alright, let's try our alternative option. They didn't lead 2 super fast mons. This is when they lead Sceptile Coco. Though it doesn't have a seed. They can lead Electro Web into Grass Move, and then I've just lost in that situation. If they lead Sceptile Coco, I've lost again. I can try Clefable Swampert. But I'm just losing speed control, and therefore I've lost the game. Trying not to be a downer. I'm just trying to be accurate. that I don't have a lot of pathways to have a chance at victory. It's likely a weakness policy Steelix. And I can't be firing off ground moves, so Swampert's just it's a pure guess when I fire off an attack. Algae, Bronzong. Did not see a Protect. Seen 3 moves. The Protect certainly could be the last one. Did not see a Protect on Gengar. It's not choice locked, but we get the Swamp. We have a chance, but we likely just lose our entire lead here. Oh, that was interesting targeting. Maybe they thought that was the more likely max threat. So I have speed control. Both of these guys can hit me really hard. I don't know if this is the time. No, against Gengar, Bronzong. I need to get rid of Gengar and hopefully win with Bronzong in the end. Could they really swap into Coco? I still go first. I have 256. It's theoretically possible if they're max speed for them to have passed me here. Definitely, yeah, Rillaboom definitely goes first. A knockoff sounds pretty useful. Are they gonna really read it? Focus Ash, okay. What do you got, Sigalith? Oof. Oof, oof, oof. So they don't think I can hit them with Dragalge Steelix. The guard really is possible here. The max guard from Sigalith. I'll maybe gift Rillaboom an attack boost here. I don't know if this is the move. It's a lot of damage. Knocks off its life orb. Still should do something. super much, but yeah, this is where I die. They might even have speed control again. This can get up to 320. I'm at 400 relative to them. Okay, so we traded maxes. So I still go first, and I think I KO. Please be physical Sceptile. That's really the only shot I have, right? It's a physical Sceptile. Please don't flinch. Okay. Whew. Okay, so we have speed control. We have our second form of speed control. We need to iron defense up, and hopefully they just can't beat us. We knock off. I don't want to be proccing the weakness policy here. Custap Berry, interesting. This was our win con, winning with, in the back, winning with Bronzong at the end. Oof. Okay. I don't really see a reason to change up what I'm doing here. I mean, I open myself up to one more turn of crit possibilities. It's like a 1 in 25 that I lose, but they actually might not be able to do much to me even through crit. I need to make sure that I can push through those Steelix in an efficient manner. Actually, no, I've got the KO on Sceptile, so it's maximum 1 turn gain, spending 1 turn to gain 1 turn. Bronzong clutches is out. They know a lot. They know my whole plan here. I've shown everything except Clefable. I guess I haven't shown much of Swampert. GG. I'm happy to have won a game. Things had to go right for us, you know. Rock Slide Flinch would have been a loss, among some other things. Other crits, you know. Yeah, so they need to prepare with special attackers for game 3. Sceptile does not count. Gengar counts. Gengar is part of the lead, and Sigalith. I don't really have a way to beat Gengar and Sigalith. I can go Clefable Bronzong, because Clefable is in the best spot to tank these special hits, which they're going to be leading. Clefable Bronzong. Dragalge's in a tough spot, unfortunately. It hits these two super effective, and this one technically, these two is technically as well, but not terribly hard. But it's like a clean, easy 2-shot for Sigalith. Neither of them have shown Trick Room. I imagine one of them has it, probably Sigalith. But is this a Rillaboom Dragalge? I want that Grassy Seed proc. Or is it a Swampert Rillaboom? That's actually pretty bad because of the grassy terrain situation. But I think the stuff in the back, if they don't even bring Sceptile, then I'm in a pretty good spot with Swampert. I'm gonna take the power loss by not getting Grassy Seed and take Swampert as a possibility. Coco. Okay, so we get the Trick Room here. Unless they have Taunt. Well, no, I redirect the Taunt. This guy can reverse Trick Room. I haven't seen all their moves. Certainly possible. Okay, so it gets the 2-shot here. So they have 2 special attackers, as they should, against my Bronzong. I have no way to deal with the Gengar right now. If they Sludge Bomb, then I get to Moonblast. If they Sludge Bomb into this slot, and I ally switch to dodge because Bronzong dodges that, I can get a Moonblast. That's all I can hope for at this point. Not all I can hope for. You know what I'm saying. That's the best case scenario. Good damage, no attack drop. We do get they reverse Trick Room. They think I want to go Trick Room again. They probably don't. They're not going to preemptively Trick Room to try to, reverse the Trick Room in the same turn, because then they gift me Trick Room if I don't go for it. They probably know all my moves at this point. Yeah, they know all my moves. So I think my best shot is Ally Switch Moonblast. There we go. Got him the second time. There we go, and they thought Trick Room was coming, so they gave us the Trick Room. So we go first now with Clefable. This is when they ghost move into Bronzong because they're like, screw it, I can't get through this thing. So I'm gonna need to go with a move that hits both of them pretty hard. Unfortunately, Sigilyph doubly resists my only attack, so I can't actually... So I either redirect the move. I think I have to redirect the move. Huh. I redirect the move. I might survive. I don't survive both of their hits. Sigilyph probably wants to reverse Trick Room again. But I go first. So I'm gonna let the possibility of a ghost move. I do live one ghost move. I don't think this, so it has 3 attacks in Trick Room, so it does not have a way to guard this. They can swap in like Steelix or something, but I think Ally Switch is my discount redirection that Cybertron has access to. They're gonna like ghost move the Bronzong and they're hit the Clefable and hopefully it doesn't KO. Okay, good read. Another crit, come on. I don't think, it probably doesn't matter. But. So they need to Gyro Ball, and so when I redirect, they hit me with both moves. I don't know if Gyro Ball beats Clefable. If so, then they get the ghost move and they KO both of my guys. I do get a hit in, and this is not a weakness policy, so is that the best I have? Gyro Ball into this slot, I Ally Switch, and then I Moonblast again. Yeah, it's unfortunate to win this on the back of Ally Switch. Hopefully everyone knows that I've exhausted all alternatives right now. But yeah, Gengar is an issue. Maybe if I get Swampert next turn when Clefable goes down. But Gyro Ball here. So protect. Dynamax Steelix. Gonna go for a Max Steel Spike. And we live it. Took a lot of damage. That did not much at all. But that was, I think, a missed target. Or, I mean, they're accounting for potential ally switch. Okay, so they have physical defense. So I'm gonna use Water Pledge on Swampert and Focus Blast from Dragalge. Dragalge is the max option. No Sigilyph anymore, so Dragalge's in a better spot. Yeah, so both of these guys resist Moonblast, and my only other attacking move doesn't do much. I'm just biding my time right now. The Moonblast offers me the most. It offers a potential attack drop on Gengar. That's all I can really do. I try to live with one of them, right? I'm outlasting Ben's max right now. Okay, they read it. Good job. Okay, so that's it for these two. They're going first. They have a Stab max ground move. Who is their last member? Gengar, Sigilyph. They had Gengar Coco. So they don't have a switch in here when I max Quake. And I don't think they have Protect either. Unfortunately, they have double defense, but I'm gonna have to hope that this is enough. We're gonna max Quake into here, maybe Shadow Ball, or Energy Ball. They have Energy Ball. Ugh, gross. So I need to hit both of these guys. Even if I lose Dragalge, Energy Ball would just do way too much, so they really want to max Quake this. I have to protect this. Okay. Give me that Oko, please. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so got that read right. Good. And they lost their defense boost on Gengar. So I get this Gengar. Well, he's got a Focus Sash. Do need to remember the Focus Sash. I think maybe we go with, so the Gengar goes first. They Energy Ball, I survive with Rindo Berry. Then Swampert goes. I don't think it KOs Steelix, even with my special move. And then I go second. Maybe I bet it all on a Focus Blast. This is probably the turn that decides it. Do they protect? Why would they have protect? I mean, they could. Steelix was in game 2 at Gyro Ball, Body Press, Quake. Yes, I'm playing slow. Sorry in advance. Focus Blast for our best chance. No, I can't let Gengar get 2 shots, so I have to double and hope that the Steelix can't pull it out. Doesn't have Protect, does it? Maybe it does. Hasn't shown it all set. Let's go for a Geyser. Do I live a second one? I might. Oh geez, if I'm gonna win this. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna win this. I have no idea. I need to hit the 70% Focus Blast. Maybe this Max Geyser in rain covers it. Come on. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay. Wasn't unwinnable. I think we both played very well. So like, it's not like I outplayed consistently anyway. Okay. So we win because Ally Switch. It certainly helped. We won because we had the right type resist berries. Rindo Berry, absolutely essential in game 1. Ghost Berry, absolutely essential for Bronzong living. I think they had to make a couple of reads, right? And they did, but it's really hard to predict when you have access to Follow Me and Ally Switch and Moonblast. Like, both of them can attack, both of them can redirect. That wasn't the lead I was thinking about. Yeah, so Ben's being a very pleasant guy, which is my read on him so far. But this is it shows how effective that threat of offense is. The Gengar and Sigilyph overwhelmed me game 1, and like, I don't have anything for this. But Clefable, who Braff, when I was earlier in the week, I'm like, I can't win this matchup, and Braff said, bring Clefable. It helps Swampert stick around. It helps so you set Trick Room, and I did. So Clefable gets a gold star. Swampert gets a gold star. Dragalge did fine. I think it got a couple of KOs in there. Bronzong did great. Clutched me that game too. But that's it. The team's not bad. It's tricky. It's not going to guaranteed win me any weeks. I'm gonna have to fight for him. But I'm looking forward to next week against last season. The London Aces went 9-1 and made it to the finals of the playoffs. Wish me luck in that one. We got another hard week. We got quite the season, quite the league. Stay tuned.